I am Sue. I am Sam, I am. Do you like arrows in a can? That's Sam, I am. That's Sam, I am. I do not smoke arrows in a can. I do not smoke them, Sam, I am. I do not smoke them, arrows in a can. Would you smoke them here or there? I would not smoke them anywhere. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like arrows in a can. I do not like them, Sam, I am. Would you like them in a box? Would you smoke them with a fox? Would you smoke them with the candle? Would you smoke them? Can you handle? Would you smoke them with a mouse? Would you smoke them in a house? Would you smoke them with a horse? You know you'd like 'em, that of course. Would you smoke them with a shell? Would you smoke them with a bell? Would you smoke them with a dog? Would you smoke them with a log? No, Sam, Sam, I am. I would not smoke them with a fox. I would not smoke them in a box. I would not smoke them with a candle. I already smoke all I can handle. I would not smoke them with a horse. You knew I'd say no, of course. I would not smoke them with a shell. I would not smoke them with a bell. I would not smoke them on a log. And I definitely would not smoke them with a dog. But how do you know you do not like them at all? How do you know? Give me a call. All right, Sam, I am. I'll do it. You do not like them, so I say. Try them, and so you may. So to try them, I will. Sam, if you will leave me be, I will try them. You will see. Say, I do like arrows in a can. I do want to smoke them if I can. I would smoke them with a fox, with a box. I'd smoke them with a candle I can handle. I'd smoke them with a horse. You knew, of course. I'd smoke them with a bell. I'd smoke them with a shell. I'd smoke them with a log, but still not with my dog. So thank you, Sam, I am. I guess I do like arrows after all. This is one of Paul's pipes, and I have 965 in it, and it's getting down to ash, and so I wanted to make sure and burn all that out. So I won't be putting a pipe, I'm not smoking a pipe for just a few minutes, but I actually did a VR, and, and it has to do with aromatics. And so if there's little errors in that VR, it's just because it's a fun VR. It's not about really what, it's more about having the fun. When you're talking about arrows, there's certain aromatics that are good and some that are bad. Everybody has their own opinion of it. The thing that you gotta remember about me is I smoke a lot. I smoke all you guys under the table. I mean, I bet pound for pound per year, I probably smoke a pretty good amount. But that's for the nicotine, you know. To me, aromatics, they're, and I can say this about some of the Balkans and stuff too, though. They are kind of like little treats. You know how you're like a meat and potato kind of guy, and then every once in a while there'd be maybe some honey sweetened carrots to the side. And so you're used to your meat and potatoes, and that's what you are every day. And then right over there, there's those little sweet copper penny carrots. Or Thanksgiving, another good example. Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving, I mean, heck, to me, aromatics are like the green bean casserole, you know. Some of the aromatics I really like, and I smoke more than others. This is some Irish flake, Peterson Irish flake in my Peterson. But I say for the most part, I look at aromatics as a little side dish. And so I'm not saying I don't like aromatics. There's some I don't like. I just can't get that cherry that I like. I might like one for a little while, but then pretty soon after I've smoked like a couple bowls of it, I'll start getting that medicine-y taste, you know. And it's got to be the memory more than actually the flavor. But then again, when they put the flavor on or the casings on, a lot of times they put a little bit of an accelerant on there. So it could be that combination after a while you start tasting that combination. So that's maybe my biggest problem with aromatics or anything that's been cased is sometimes you lose the taste of the tobacco into the casing, and I love the taste of the tobaccos, so maybe I do smoke a little bit harsher tobacco. I don't know. I'm not sure what everybody calls aromatics, because there's that line has been crossed so much. You know, it's really kind of hard to say. Now, there's a lot of vapors that I would say this really belongs on the other side of that line, but because of the ingredients, it doesn't. But it's all in your taste. I think that I love getting all the new ones. My favorite thing is a new tobacco come out, or the blenders. Like, gosh, there's 2 or 3 new blenders out there too. Blend recommendations. There's Swamp. I'm sorry, I have a nickname for that. So Swamp Tobacco, and gosh, isn't Moonshine, I think, making one now? Oh, One Man Smoke, I think, is even going into blendings. And you know what? I would be so surprised if the Dagners didn't start doing that. They need to, don't you think? We ought to talk to the Dagners about that. I bet they could come up with some kick-ass blends, something nice and smooth. For some of us, and because you got a girl there, and then something, you know, that's just really rockin' heavy there with one of them, and then you got the let's just sit back and smoke this and watch the young people kind of tobacco. So we ought to talk the Dagners into finding a few tobaccos that they would recommend as far as, and we know you know some of their favorites, but wouldn't that be fun to have Dagner tobaccos too? Off subject. So I'm going to attach my little video about aromatics. So happy, joy. As always, you know I'm watching you.